If you are applying for a Schengen visa from the UAE, there is one very common question that creates a lot of confusion. What is the difference between a single entry visa and a multiple entry visa? And which one you should apply for? Many UAE residents assume they can simply choose the type they want, but that's not exactly how it works. Welcome back to the Visa Guide. In this video, I am going to explain everything clearly so you don't make mistakes while planning your European trip. When you apply for a Schengen visa through countries like Germany, France, Italy or Spain, the visa you receive can be single entry, double entry or multiple entry. Now, let's break this down in a simple way. A single entry visa means you can enter the Schengen area only once. From the moment you enter, you can travel freely within the Schengen countries. But the moment you exit the Schengen zone, your visa becomes invalid, even if your visa validity dates have not expired. Let's say you enter Germany, travel to France and Italy, and then return to Dubai. That's perfectly fine because you only entered once. But imagine during your Europe trip, you decide to take a short flight to UK, which is not part of Schengen. The moment you exit the Schengen area and go to the UK, your single entry visa is considered used. You will not be allowed to re-enter Schengen unless you have a double or multiple entry visa. This is where many travelers make planning mistakes. Now, let's talk about a multiple entry visa. A multiple entry visa allows you to enter and exit the Schengen area multiple times during the validity period printed on your visa sticker. However, you must still respect the 90 days within 180 days rule. That rule does not change. This type of visa is especially beneficial for UAE residents who travel frequently for business meetings, exhibitions, family visits, or multiple holidays within a few months. For example, if your visa validity is 6 months multiple entry, you could travel to Germany in June, return to Dubai, then visit France again in August, as long as your total stay does not exceed the allowed 90 days. Now, here's something very important that many applicants misunderstand. You cannot guarantee a multiple entry visa just because you request it. When you submit your application through VFS Global in the UAE, you can indicate that you prefer multiple entry. But the final decision always made by the respective embassy or consulate. Embassies usually grant multiple entry visas to applicants who have strong travel history, previously used Schengen visas properly, stable employment in the UAE, consistent bank records, and strong ties to the UAE. If this is your first Schengen application, receiving a single entry visa is completely normal. It does not mean your profile is weak. It simply means the embassy wants to see how you use the visa before granting longer validity in the future. Another important point to understand is the difference between visa validity and duration of stay. Your visa might be valid for 3 months, but your allowed stay might be only 15 or 20 days. Always check both carefully when you receive your passport. For your residents, maintaining a clean travel history is extremely important. Always exit before your allowed stay ends. Never overstay, because proper usage significantly increases your chances of receiving long validity multiple entry visas in the future, sometimes even 1 year or more. So, before applying, ask yourself this question. Will I exit or re-enter the Schengen area during this trip? If yes, you should request multiple entry and make sure your travel plan supports that request. If you are unsure, it's always better to review your itinerary carefully before submission. Small planning mistakes can create unnecessary travel problems later. I hope this video clearly explained the difference between single entry and multiple entry Schengen visas for the UAE residents. If you are planning your European trip and want to make sure your visa type matches your travel plan, our team is here to guide you step by step. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more detailed visa guides made especially for UAE residents. See you in the next video.